Welcome to another interesting episode on TOPKIDS KLUB show. Today and in the next 2 or 3 episodes, we are going to be discussing about bad habits that kids may pick up from adults, parents or guardians. So guys, sit back, relax and enjoy. We'll be right back.
Always ask before buying something, and then be sure to return it in the same condition or even better. Just follow me.
Hi,
Sophia.
How are you?
I'm fine. What are you doing?
I'm reading something about etiquette.
Wow, very interesting.
Isn't that so sweet?
I love this book.
Hey, Solomon, what do you want?
And before I forget, where have your can you borrow me your math textbook?
Yes, but don't forget, return it on time.
Of course I will.
Bye.
See you later. Thanks for borrowing me.
Solomon.
Can you see? Still in a good condition. That's how you do it.
Welcome back. Bad habits kids may pick up from adults, parents or guardians. You will agree with me. Bad habits do not develop overnight. Kids may pick up bad habits from friends and even parents. Here is a list of bad habits. are quick learners. With their eye-grasping power, kids are curious about things and learn things quickly from their surroundings. It's up to you as parents or guardians whether your child should pick good or bad habits from you.
What's one element of being a good person? Well, you might say being a good parent. It's not a necessary element, but it's one of the ones that would fit there. So what does it mean to be a good parent? Well, you could say, roughly speaking, that you have a good job and that you take care of your family. Now, let's say you've got a 3-year-old. This is a good example of how children differ at different developmental stages. So maybe you have a 15-year-old. You say, clean up your room. Now that is a low-resolution representation. Now, when you use that low-resolution representation on the 15-year-old, you assume that they know the following things. So we're going to put that aside for a moment. Now you're talking to a 3-year-old, and you're in their room, and the room is scattered with junk because they've been playing. And you say, now it's time to clean up your room. And then you leave. And then you come back in 20 minutes, and what's happened? No, the child's playing with some toy, and you say, didn't you hear what I said? And the answer to that is, well, I heard it, but I didn't have any idea what you meant. And the reason that I didn't have any idea what you meant is because I don't have the microprocesses embodied in me. So then you take the 3-year-old and you say, do you see your bear? And the child goes, yes, because they've got seeing down. You point, they can see what you're pointing at. Great, that's a little micro routine. And then you say, could you go pick up that bear? And they know that one too, so then they'll go pick up the bear. And then you might point to a space on the shelf that's empty, and you could say, well, could you put that bear in that space? And they've got that too. So then you want to help them clean up the room, but you don't want to do it for them. Well, what do? You build up all the micro routines. It's painstaking, eh? If you're a parent, you're just going to think, well, go play, I'll clean up the room, but then you'll be cleaning it up until the child is 15, because they won't develop the micro routines.
The bad habits kids learn from their parents may seem pretty normal. But once your child learns it, you may realize they may not be exactly idealistic. Some of these habits may stay with them even as adults. Here are some examples. Solomon, over to you.
Thank you. I've been talking about lack of personal hygiene and cleanliness. It is essential to maintain personal hygiene for yourself and your kids. Poor hygiene habits start at home. Children see their parents and learn. Kids also learn what to teach them. What do you think of them?
Yes, Solomon, you are right. For example, if you do not bathe regularly, they are bound to do the same, as they may think it's alright to do so. When parents follow these habits, kids automatically replicate them.
If bath time is a tough time at your house, you're not alone.
It is not uncommon for there to be a huge debate and discussion about who should bathe, how often, and with what and why.
Mayo Clinic dermatologist Dr. Don Davis is about to settle this sudsy debate, so kids, listen up.
For young infants and children between the ages of 6 to 12,
Dr. Davis says once they hit puberty, teens should have a shower or bath every day, or at minimum every other day.
there are caveats to this. At any time in life when you develop excessive sweat or become very dirty, then you should bathe.
And here's something that may surprise kids and parents alike. You should bathe after swimming.
The truth of the matter is that natural and artificial water sources can still have a lot of germs.
So after you hit the beach or the pool, plan to hit the shower.
Lack of cleanliness is also a bad example which you do not want to set. Maybe you want them to keep their rooms clean and stay organized. Start by keeping your house clean. That can be one way to teach them that being messy is not okay. Alright guys, we are not done with this topic as I said earlier. Keep watching Top Kids Club show. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Bye!